Welcome back to Rogers for the second half of tonight's doubleheader. Dick Harris with you here on the Har-Ber Sports Network as Coach Scott Boland leads his Wildcats his second year under the helm of the Wildcats against the Rogers Mounties. The third-year coach Wayne Herron. The girls coming to the win here, that preceded this one. And the Wildcat boys opening their season here tonight. And a short warm-up period, and we're about ready to go. We'll take a look at the starting lineup. Har-Ber is 10-3. With an impressive showing in some tournaments, including a pair of tournaments in which they did not win, but they played extremely well in the preseason. The Republic Missouri tournament, and then at the Show Me Showdown at Poplar Bluff, Missouri. A couple of close losses against some high-quality opposition. And Coach Boland pleased with the way his team has played. He will start four seniors and a sophomore tonight. Led by returning starter Mason Klein, the team's leading scorer last year, a 6'4" senior. J.P. Brandon, who started last year as a sophomore, a 6'5" junior, will start tonight. Mason McNee, a 6'8" senior transfer from Bentonville. And Tariq Eckwood, starting point guard for Springdale last year, a senior transfer at 5'11". And Avery Benson, a 6'3" sophomore, transfer from Siloam Springs. As you see the Wildcats being introduced, and they're traveling navy with Columbia and white trim. That is Benson being introduced now. Last Saturday, they beat East Poinsett County 72-61, their final tune-up. They had four players in double figures. Klein with 21, Benson with 18, Eckwood with 11, and J.P. Brandon with 10. Those are your starters for Coach Boland. Well, now for the Rogers Mounties under Coach Wayne Herron in his third year here. They will start Malacio Freeland, a 5'7" junior. Carson McCullough, 5'8" senior. Jake Benninghoff, a 6' sophomore. George Black, a 6'3" junior. And Will Allen, a 6'3" senior. As we said, they are 5-8 coming in. Har-Ber's 10-3. They're being introduced now. I'll ask you to sit back, stay tuned for the opening tip. We'll pause 60 seconds. You're listening and watching Har-Ber High basketball here on opening night of the 7A Western Conference.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
7 to 7 hours work great with our business.
I'm really glad that they're open late.
I'm stunned at the hours.
They're open later hours.
You can't even get in the door, and they're already greeting you.
They're all nice. They're all friendly.
They treat you like you're a queen.
I named my puppy Arvest Bang.
Okay, what kind of breed of dog do you think Arvest would be?
The cutest, cuddliest, sweetest, most convenient dog ever.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Rogers gets the opening tip. And Har-Ber will go man-to-man to start the ball game. Malacio Freeland trapped along the sideline, and Eckwood ties him up. A good defense there to start the ball game. Tariq Eckwood stepping in and trying to shake it off is Freeland, who got a little contact on the side of his cheek, it looks like, as he comes back down the floor. So it's Har-Ber's basketball. And Rogers looks like they will open with a man-to-man. Benson, backdoor cut, and the layup won't go down. Good pass there from Klein. And on the other end, Freeland opens his scoring for Rogers. Malacio Freeland with the first two of the night. And we got a we call the foul on Klein. So it'll be a three-point chance, and Freeland knocks it down. Good crowd stayed around for, in fact, more people came in for this one. We got a near capacity crowd, even though it's a very small gym. Har-Ber against the man-to-man. And a 3-0 Rogers lead. Down low to McNee. McNee tries to back in. Feeds it back. Now Klein for three. Rebound by McNee. The big man goes back up and he's stripped. Freeland on the run. Freeland in the lane, rolls it no good, and there's McNee with a rebound. 3-0 Rogers. Klein out to Eckwood. Now over to Benson. In the lane, runner good. Nice move by the sophomore Avery Benson. Cuts it to 3-2, and he gets the steal. Now Benson in the lane, and he's fouled. And we'll see who they whistle there. Jake Beninoff got the foul. Well, Avery Benson, a chance to tie it. At the foul line, he had the opening basket for the Wildcats. Off the back iron, no good. Another one on the second of two to tie it up here. And Benson does just that. We're tied at 3. A minute and a half in. 2-2-1 full court press by Har-Ber. Well, to Benningoff. There's a travel on him and the turnover caused by the Wildcat defense. Good pressure by Har-Ber. And Rogers will set up man-to-man, a 3-2 ball, 3-3 ball game. McNee down low. JP spins. Can't get it. McNee follows, and they call a touch foul on JP Brandon. These officials call this one as tight as they call the girls. It'll be a long night because this will be a physical game. We're tied at 3. 5:57 to play. Freeland down to Allen. He misses in the corner. Rebounded by McCullough. And a turnover. Har-Ber basketball. Tied at 3. Benson and Eckwood setting up outside. Now Eckwood takes a jumper and knocks it down. Eckwood's first basket. 5-3 Har-Ber. 1-2-2 press. There's a touch foul on JP Brandon. That's one official. Will not let them play. The girls were frustrated with the way he called the first one. Here comes Daniel Toomer in for JP. He's picked up 2 very weak fouls here in the first quarter. 5-3 Har-Ber. Ball out of bounds to Rogers. They lob it outside and it's stolen by Eckwood. Eckwood goes up and lays it good. Eckwood's quickness results in a 7-3 lead now for the Wildcats. There, McCullum is fouled. Toomer got Daniel Toomer with the foul. That's 14 fouls on Har-Ber trying to play man-to-man, and now we got a foul called low. That's on Mason McNee. 5 team fouls, and we have played less than 3 minutes. Rogers ball, Carson McCullough. Out to Freeland. Out of McCullough. There's a foul on Rogers. That one is called on Will Allen for a legal screen. Well, they've blown it 7 times, called 7 fouls in 3 minutes. 5 on Har-Ber. 3 on Rogers. A 7-3 lead, and there's a 3 by Benson, no good. Rebound by the Mounties. Har-Ber straight man-to-man. Now Will Allen brings McNee way outside. Eckwood with a steal again. And Eckwood's cut and fouled by Carson McCullough. Now the officials huddle. Well, Eckwood will get 2. I guess they're calling it intentional. Eckwood will shoot. And no one on the foul line. He'll get 2 here on the breakaway. He was undercut. And Wayne Herron, I totally agree, and Tariq gets them both. Well, they called a technical foul on Will Allen, is what it is. And now Mason Klein will shoot the technical. So it's a 9-3 lead. And Mason hits it. Well, this could be a 9-point possession. Or not 9, could be a 7-point possession. They've hit 4 free throws and the ball. Well, coming in for Rogers is Harrison Heffley. Now Rogers wants a timeout. A 4:22 left in the quarter. 11-3 Har-Ber, and we're back in 30 seconds.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Well, Har-Ber's knocked down 5 of 6 from the free throw line here in the early going. An 11-3 lead based on that margin. And Har-Ber's outscored them 3-2 in field goal. And Har-Ber ball. Benson, Eckwood, Klein, Toomer, and McNee on the court. And Rogers will go man-to-man, and Eckwood making some correction now, and he drives it. Toomer for 3, and it's short. Rebounded by Benninghoff. Freeland. Good man-to-man being played by Har-Ber. They lead it 11-3. There's a travel on Harrison Heffley. Now coming in for the Wildcats, Austin Andrews, a 5'11 senior for Daniel Toomer. 3:48 to go in the quarter. Har-Ber with an early 11-3 lead. And Eckwood looking over the defense. Murray gets it over to Klein for 3. Mason misses. Good set play and a long rebound out to Rogers. On to McCullough. Freeland. There's a whistle away from the ball, and it'll be on Rogers. That foul is on Malicio Freeland. That is his first foul. So Har-Ber ball with 3:18 to play. In the opening quarter, they lead at 11-3. Eckwood off the Klein. There's a legal screen on, I guess, McNee. One official plays, I've got a secret with his, reports the foul. And waiting to see if they put it up there. There's a steal by Eckwood. Was on McNee, and there's Benson running the floor and adds another 2. That is 5 for Avery. A 12-13-3 lead. They throw it away, trying to go inside to Harrison Heffley. Now Toomer back in for Mason McNee. Mason with 2 personal fouls. Brennan on the bench with 2, so both those guys are out. Andrews, Toomer, Klein, Eckwood, and Benson on the floor. And there's Toomer with the turnover. Andrews back, 1-on-3, and the bank is good by Carson McCullough, only their second field goal. Down the other end, Benson misses. Good look. There's a foul going to be on Andrews. Austin Andrews. 17 fouls on Har-Ber. And Matt Malott coming in. Matt Malott will come in for Toomer. Shooting will be George Black. Black rolls it, no good, and it's tipped out front and picked up there by Andrews. Eckwood lost the handle, rebounded there by Malicio Freeland. Sit down, Klein stops him. Out of McCullough. Tries baseline on Malott and throws it away, and that's a turnover Rogers. They bring in Colin Mayer in the ball game. A Har-Ber ball. Eckwood, Benson, Andrews, Klein, and Malott, and 12-5 Har-Ber lead. 1:50 to play in the opening quarter. A 3-man weave. Eckwood looking, pulling up. Won't go. Andrews has it, and he's fouled. That foul will be on Freeland, his second. Wayne Aaron bringing in Matthew Cresson, K-R-E-S-S-A-N, was now on a roster. 1:33 to go, first quarter, 12-5. There's Eckwood on the drive, and he's fouled. That is on McCullough's second foul. Oh, Eckwood with his second now. That was his third free throw. He's 3 out of 3 now with 7 in the game. He'll shoot his second on this trip. That is 7 out of 8 for Har-Ber from the foul line. They lead it 15-5. Rogers beats it, gets it down in pretty good shape, and then almost lost it and did lose it. Cresson lost it off the dribble, and now Wayne Aaron's going to bring in Trace Crawford. A shaky start for the Mounties with 1:17 to go. The lead is 10 for Har-Ber. Again, the scoreboard to our left is getting worse. You gotta look straight across. Now Benson sets the offense with a minute to play. Benson, Andrews, Eckwood, Malott, and Klein. And Mason drives in the lane. The runner's good, his first two. Mason Klein's first 2 points from the field. He has 4 for the night. 17-5 Har-Ber. 43 to play in the quarter. Good man-to-man, and that's a ridiculous foul there on Andrews. Andrews gets 2, his second foul. Well, Toomer coming back. Carson McKellar will shoot. He misses, and we got a whistle on the board, and that is on 33, is on Mayer. That is first. After Har-Ber started fouling, we've evened things up at 8. 16 fouls called in the first 7 minutes plus, and Matt Malott will be at the foul line. His shot is good, and I know Coach Boland had him shooting a lot of free throws. It's paid off so far tonight. They were 8 out of 9. Matt trying to make it 9 out of 10. Looks good, and it is. A 19-5 lead, and again pressured by the Wildcats. Good double team in the backcourt. Got to be near 10. Boland thought they had them. Well, they barely got it down. There's a turnover, steal by Andrews. Andrews all the way, misses. They're going to count Andrews' basket on basket interference. Austin gets credit for the 2. They were in the net. Well, they up the score to 21-5 Har-Ber. And they pressure and get it in. Rogers does with 15 seconds left. McCullum, he's fouled. That's Austin Andrews. That is 3 fouls on Austin, so he's having to come out. And coming in for the Wildcats. McCullum at the foul line. Miss and loose ball. Klein picks it up. Feeds it back. Toomer for the finish, but they're going to wipe it out and not count it. And call a foul instead, of course. Mason will go to the foul line. 2 for 2 tonight. 2 shots from Mason. He has 4 in the game. Three for 3. And 4 for 4. 3.2 left, 23-6. And that'll end it. Good quarter for Har-Ber. A good free throw shooting. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching Wildcat basketball.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
There's branches everywhere.
Throughout Oklahoma and Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas.
There's an Arvest branch within 2 miles of my office in any direction.
I can literally go down the street and still make a deposit.
There are Arvests everywhere.
I can get popcorn, suckers, and friendly smiles.
There's as many locations as there are kernels of popcorn in this bag.
Whatever branch I'm in, they treat me like it's my bank, like it's my small town branch.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
A good start for Har-Ber. We said the official were going to call this one tied, and it's paid off as Har-Ber has scored 11 of 12 from the free throw line. They lead to 23-6 starting the quarter. Now they're going to start continuing a man-to-man. Eckwood, McNee, Brandon, original starters, Benson and Klein in there. Only 2 field goals in the first quarter for Rogers, and good defense, pressure defense by Har-Ber. Long corner shot, no good, and Eckwood with a rebound. Kick out to Klein, feed back to Brandon, and JP juggled it. Thought Mason was going to go ahead and shoot it, I think. He couldn't quite get the handle. Maybe a little bit of overpassing there by the Wildcats. Rogers walking it down. They're not used to seeing this type of pressure, I wouldn't think. Good defense being played by Coach Boland's team. McNee stepping out. Just underway in the second quarter. 23-6 our score. And Benson pressure in the ball. There's a timeout because Wayne Herron didn't like the flow of the offense. They can't get in it with the pressure of Har-Ber's. 22-6. We're back in 30 seconds.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Well, Rogers has only gotten 2 field goals so far here in the first half. They drive inside, and there's a block, and there's a foul by the guy further away from the play than any of the 3. I think he got JP Brandon. Unbelievable. JP is going to have to set, I would think, for the rest of the half. Going to the line is George Black, and he misses. JP is not going to come out. Double check. They did give it to him. Coach Boland talking to him as he moves in the lane. Second shot, no good, and JP with a rebound. Out to Eckwood. Eckwood off a screen by Brandon. There's Klein across the lane. JP for 3. And McNee keeps it alive. Good job by Mason. Reset by Benson. And Benson won't go. JP misses a tip. And they're going to call a foul on Rogers. It's going to be on 22. It's George Black. JP Brandon to the free throw line. JP will have 2 here. .5:26 to go in the half. There's a 24-6 lead now. JP's first points. Great free throw shooting by Har-Ber. 13 of 14. That's a 25-6 lead. And again, the man-to-man by Har-Ber. There's a steal by Tariq, but he couldn't hold it. Tried to save it back. Quickness evident there. It'll be a Rogers ball at half court. A 25-6 Har-Ber lead. Freeland working on Eckwood. There's a drive and a rare basket by OCO Freeland, and there's McNee missing. Actually, the last basket was by Benenhoff, his first. It's 25-8. There's Freeland working on Eckwood. Long three, kept alive, McNee. Eckwood in the open court. Eckwood travels. Tried to do a little too much that trip. Well, Rogers basketball, 5.5 to play in the half, 25-8. A lead for the Wildcats. And Har-Ber continues man-to-man. They're driving to the lane. That's a charge. Benson drew it. Avery Benson stepping in, taking a little contact. Now Heffley coming back in for Rogers. Wildcats lead 25-8. Mainly with the 13 out of 14 at the foul line. They've only scored 6 field goals. But Rogers has been held to 3 field goals. Now Eckwood, a little slower than normal, brings it up. They'll try to guard him man-to-man. That won't work, and he gets 2 and 1. Tariq, a match up there, not good. It was good for Tariq, and he'll go to the foul line. That is 6-10 for him. And his free throw upcoming. 27-8. There's a rare miss, and JP avoided the foul. Rogers down quickly, and they get a basket inside from Heffley. And the lane, Klein with the basket. Mason now with 6. It's 27-12. 4.5 to play in the half. Freeland lays it off the glass good. Marcial Freeland with 5 now, and Coach Bolin a timeout. He's going to bring in some subs. And he's going to bring in Cole Phillips for the first time. And we'll check the other subs when we get back here. We're just going to keep it here. Malot's coming back. Andrews is back. Toomer and Ross. Austin Ross. So basically a whole new 5 out there. Toomer, Malott, Phillips, Ross, and Andrews. A smaller lineup. And our score 29-12 with 4:25 to go in the half. Har-Ber's already out there. Rogers still talking. Cole Phillips is 6'9" 9th grader. Mason Collins a junior. Matt Malott a senior. And Ross is a senior as well. So Toomer down to Malott. Phillips in the corner misses. Tipped out by Ross and now stolen by Freeland, and he'll go in and get the layup. Malacio Freeland, 7 points now, cuts the lead to 29-14. Phillips throws it away. Malott going for the steal, and they're going to count it and call a foul on Austin Andrews, and that is going to be 4 on him. And Austin Andrews, they're going to count the basket by Benninghoff, and he'll get a free throw and a technical foul on Andrews. And that's going to be 5 fouls on Austin Andrews. And we still got 4 minutes left in the first half. He had 3. They gave him 4 on the initial foul. And now they've signaled 5 on him. And now Coach Boland's going to send his starters back. Well, let's sort this out. Benninghoff will shoot. He got the field goal. He'll get a free throw here. He hits the first. That was on the shot, I would assume. Now the technical. So this happened for Har-Ber earlier. Cut the lead to 29-17. Now he's going to shoot the technical, and then they will get the ball. This group of officials, I'm not sure they're sure. They're going to leave him at the line. Benninghoff hits it. Benninghoff now with 10. And that's all the free throw shooting. They get the ball, so the lead now is 10. A 4-point play there. Rogers basketball. Similar thing happened earlier in Har-Ber's favor. But now we got a 10-point game, 3:50 to play. Now Rogers on the attack. George Black of Freeland. There's a travel. The guy on top of it didn't call it, but the one on the other side did. This crew is struggling, to say the least. 29-19. Har-Ber walks it up. Original starters out there for Coach Boland. And Rogers continues man-to-man. AP, there's Eckwood taking the 3, and that's a travel. Well, Rogers basketball, 3:20 to go in the half. A 10-point Har-Ber margin. Pressure down low. And ball loose. The put back is good. The Benninghoff. He has 13 now. There's a block on the other end on Heffley. And Avery Benson to the foul line. Avery's 1 for 2. Heffley got the foul. And Benson will be at the free throw line. Avery tonight is 2 for 3 now. 6 points in the game. Left-hander shot is good. Trace Crawford in the game for Rogers. Full court pressure with 3 minutes to play. It's a 10-point lead. 31-21 for Har-Ber. Crawford now Handling it out near midcourt. Over to McCullough. Good pressure man-to-man by the Wildcats. J.P. Brandon playing with 3 fouls. There's a drive, and Freeland gets an easy one. Freeland with 7 points. And there's a steal and a dunk for Benninghoff. 13 for him, make that 15 for him. That's got the crowd back in it, and it's quickly become a 6-point game. And Klein quiets the crowd with his third for 2. 10 for Mason. Back to an 8-point lead, 33-25 with 2:03 to play. Freeland now over to Crawford. Clock at 1:49, a 10-point lead. Tipped away by Benson. Here comes the break, 3-on-2, and Benson closes it out. Avery with 9 now. The lead back to double digits at 10, 35-25. And there's a bump on Benson. Well, going to the foul line will be Benninghoff. Benninghoff's free throw rolls out. He is 3 for 4. And he has 15 points, 15 of their 25. Now 16. And Heffley coming back for Rogers. Eckwood walks it up. It's a 9-point lead with a minute 18 to play. A long three by Klein, no good. And there's a loose ball, and McNee down there scrapping for it. McNee comes up with the basketball. They call it a held ball, but it's awarded to Har-Ber. McNee just gets up with the ball, and they blew it dead. So Har-Ber ball along the sideline, or along the baseline, rather. With 1:11 to play. 35-26. Benson will inbound it. Lob inside, no one there. I think they were trying to go to JP. 1 minute left. 35-26. Now Benninghoff over to Heffley. And Freeland was open, and Klein fouled him, but that's a 2-shot foul, probably not a bad foul. I don't think he'd have made it, and that's Mason's first. Or his second foul. So Freeland is 1 for 1 tonight. The free throw line is 9 points. First is good. And coming in is Cole Cooper. Second one no good. And there's Benson with a rebound. The open court. 50 to play. It's an 8-point lead. Klein over Benson, the end of J.P. Brandon. Eckwood splits them, rolls it, and won't go, and Heffley has the rebound. Freeland all the way down, runs over J.P., and it's a block. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. J.P. going to pick up number 4. Brandon with his 4th foul. Freeland to shoot. 1 for 3 tonight for him at the foul line. Well, he'll get another here, and it's down to 7-point lead. Har-Ber led 23-6 after one. Only scored 5 in the second quarter so far. And they've got 22 seconds to go. A 35-28 lead. And Eckwood on the drive, and Eckwood with the charge. Breaks first. 35-28. Rogers has scored 22 points in this quarter with 12 seconds left. Now Har-Ber backing off a little bit, down to 5. There's a no call, believe it or not. A half in, 2 contrasting quarters. Har-Ber led at 23-6 after one. Leads at 35-28. 22-point quarter for the Mounties, and we're at halftime here from King Gymnasium and Rogers in the conference opener for both schools. You're watching Har-Ber basketball. We'll be back in 60 seconds with our halftime show.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
I'm from the old school, I believe in people talking to people.
When they say, have a good day, I think they actually mean it.
Yeah, there's a smile every time you come in.
I walk in, I feel like a king rather than a pauper.
It doesn't matter if you deposit $1 or $1 million.
They treat everybody the same.
The customer comes first, and I like that.
They always go above and beyond to take care of us.
I didn't rehearse this.
No.
This is coming from right here.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Back at halftime, Har-Ber with a 35-28 lead. We said they led 23-6 after one quarter. And then Rogers outscored them 22 to, I had that wrong, 22-12 in the second quarter. Not as bad as I said originally. And looking at the scoring for the Wildcats, 2 players in double figures. Mason Klein and Tariq Eckwood with 10 apiece. Avery Benson has 9. And 2 each from J.P. Brandon, Matt Malott, and Austin Andrews. Wildcats with only 10 field goals here in the first half. 3 each from Klein, Eckwood, and Benson, but they were 15 of 17 from the foul line. And a lot of fouls called in this one. 15 called on Har-Ber, including 5 on Austin Andrews, including the technical. He fouled out in the second quarter. J.P. Brandon with 4 fouls, and no one else other than Mason Klein has more than 2, has more than 1. Reminder that you're watching Har-Ber basketball, and brought to you in part by Springdale Chamber of Commerce, Har-Ber High Basketball Booster Club, and by Dave King of Mossback Fish Attractors of Tawnytown. Appreciate those folks, along with Lindsay and Associates and Everett, our longtime sponsors of Har-Ber Athletics. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back with a look at Rogers totals. You're watching Har-Ber High Basketball.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Well, a strange-looking score sheet for Rogers. They've scored 28 points. 26 of those have been from two players. Jake Benninghoff, has 16 and 10 from Malacio Freeland. And the other two on a field goal by Carson McCullough. And they are from the foul line, 6 of 15. So we had a total of 32 free throws shot in the first two quarters. Extremely high total, as they called it. Tight would be an understatement, especially in the first quarter of play. And we said Tuesday night we'll be back home. Take on the Springdale Bulldogs, who are playing tonight at home against Rogers Heritage. We have not received any scores from around the area. We'll double check and see if anyone down below us here has any scores. And Friday night, the boys will be off. The girls will be at Bentonville, a girls only game. That's a little difference, and we'll explain it later on as we go, but it'll be a girls only game. And the boys, we'll look it up. Actually, the boys will not play Bentonville on the road until February 3rd for some scheduling reason. So Friday night, a week from tonight, will be at Bentonville for girls only game. Tuesday night, Springdale, Bentonville Friday for girls, and Fayetteville at Fayetteville on January 20th. All of the south side and the north side the following Tuesday night. And of course, the conference back to its original look with north side and south side back in. Van Buren and Siloam Springs moving classes. Well, it's the way it should be. But we'll have some good trips over the mountain, the north side and south side, a long way. Here at halftime, 35-28. They do the halftime shot at the students coming out of the stands, and everybody in the conference does it. Cuts down on the warm-up time at halftime. A lot of young kids out there, as you can see, taking some half-court shots. The girls' game tonight. Lady Wildcats open the conference win. They won it 62-51. You weren't with us for that game. Look at the final totals. Individually, Paige Redmond was 16, 14 from Bailey Schock. No one else in double figures, 7 from J.C. Higgins, 6 each, Caroline Horner and Carly Bohannon. And the bench kicked in at 11. 4 from Anna Chancellor, 3 from Savannah Collins, 2 each from Carrington Watley, and 2 from Hattie Collins. So Sandy Wright's team goes to 10-3 and 1-0 in conference play. We're at halftime, 35-28 here at King Gymnasium here in Rogers. The Mounties and the Wildcats, and there's a half-court shot. That's the first one made, a young lady celebrating. And she's going to receive some cash or something over here. And they got about a few more minutes of this before the teams return. I imagine Coach Boland a little upset the way his club let Rogers back in the ball game. That big second quarter scoring from Benninghofer and Freeland. They outscored Har-Ber in that second quarter, and there's another half quarter. Young man celebrating and lost his shoes in the process. We're going to break away for 60 seconds. You're watching Har-Ber basketball here on the Har-Ber Sports Network. We'll return after these messages.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
They took the time to get to know us personally.
They're like my financial counselors through all of this. I was able to call her anytime I needed.
I enjoy them and I love them and they're like family to me.
You can't get through the door without somebody saying hello. I've tried.
They made me feel at home.
Like a house you walk into and you feel like you can put your feet up on the furniture.
Have you ever actually put your feet up on the furniture?
No, I haven't.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Well, Rogers returning to the floor. Har-Ber is yet to reappear. We said they outscored Rogers by 9 at the free throw line. And they were outscored by 1 field goal. Neither team with the 3. Two contrasting different quarters. A 23-6 lead by Har-Ber. And Rogers fought back and cut it to 7. And they did so with only 3 players scoring. Figured out a way to shake Jake Benningoff down. He's a 6-foot sophomore. He had 16. And Marcial Freeland had 10. And Coach Wayne Aaron has played a lot of guys in there trying to contend with the pressure of Har-Ber. Now the Wildcats resurfacing across the way. We said J.P. Brandon picking up 4 and Austin Andrews fouling out in the first half. I have not seen that in a number of years. One, of course, was a technical foul. It was called for undercutting on a layup. No one else other than Klein has more than 1. And it appears Coach Bowling going to go back with his original starter. Mason McNee, the only starter not to score, but he battled on the boards pretty well. And waiting on the clock to run down here. And Rogers will go with McCullough, Freeland, Will Allen, Benningoff, and who's the other one? 22, George Black. And there's a travel in the first possession of the second half for Rogers. Eckwood, who had 10 in the first half, he and Klein each with 10. And AP over to Avery Benson. Klein working the top of the key. Good ball movement. Eckwood. Well, he spread it again with Mason McNee working low. Benson penetrates and scores. Benson with 11 now. And full court 2-2-1 pressure by the Wildcats. Rogers handled it a little better this trip. There's Black, a pull up, no good. Klein rebound. Well, rarely will you see Har-Ber walk it down. They're going to push it down the court. Now JB moves outside. Benson across the lane, feeds McNee, and nice assist there from Benson. And McNee with a field goal. And Rogers wants a quick timeout. 39-28. We'll break away for 30 seconds. You're watching Har-Ber basketball.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Well, Har-Ber with a 4-point, 2 quick baskets, a 4-point run. And Rogers with a timeout. Now more pressure coming here from the Wildcats. And a near steal at midcourt. Freeland takes a 3, won't go, and there's Klein jerking down the rebound, and Klein's foul. Well, it's going to be called on George Black. Well, Har-Ber ball, 6:20 left in the third. It's a 39-28 lead. Klein lob pass for JP and a little off the mark, and here comes Rogers on the break. Freeland, McCullough. Remember, they've only had 3 guys score here in the first half. 10 field goals by 2 players. There's a block on Benson on the baseline. Avery's second. 5:49, and Toomer coming in for Mason Klein. Rogers will inbound with 5:49 to go in the third, and a 39-28 lead. There's a steal and a take back by Rogers. Eckwood had it momentarily. Now there's a layup by Freeland. That's his 5th field goal and his 12th point of the night. Zane King set to come in, a sophomore, off the bench here momentarily. The lead is 9. There's Benson, a wraparound pass to McNee, and it's blocked, and here comes Rogers on the run. He drives, JP avoids his 5th, and the kick out, Benson, Eckwood. Great move by Eckwood. Tariq with 12 now. A nice outlet pass from Avery Benson. 41-30. Har-Ber by 11. And Freeland checking up for them. He's limping off, and they're going to bring in Crawford. McNee comes out. Zane King, a 6'6" sophomore in. Out of bounds to Rogers. They work on Freeland. Their second leading scorer tonight. And the ball tipped by Benson. Well, they'll do it again along the baseline with 5 minutes left. Bolin wondering what happened there too. A lob outside. They reset their offense. Down at 11. 41-30 Har-Ber. A weave, a drive, and rebounded there by Zane King. Flare out to Benson. Benson hammered. Avery will go to the line. He's 3 for 4 tonight. There's Allen's, Will Allen's 4th foul. Avery hits the first. Har-Ber now 16 of 18. the pair. That is 13 for Avery Benson. Freeland comes back in. He's got a little therapy down on the sideline, ready to go. A lead of 43-30 for Har-Ber. 4:35 to play in the third. And pressure, they get through it. Freeland kick out, three, no good. But blocked by King. And a block by King, but that time he got the arm too. Now Mason McNee coming back. And shooting will be George Black will shoot. He is scoreless tonight. He is now. He hit the free throw. Mason McNee coming in for JP. He's been playing with 4. That's late in the first half. Black hits them both. He's in the scoring column, 2 for 5. It's a 43-32 lead. Benson, McNee, Eckwood, King, and Toomer, and Eckwood almost lost it. Now Tariq on the move, missed the layup. Heffley with a rebound. Rogers hanging around, down 11. 3:45 to play in the third, and there's Eckwood with the loose ball pickup. Eckwood up, and he's hurt now. He went down pretty hard. He's all right. Block on, that's Freeland's third foul. Klein's going to come back in for someone. Tariq trying to shake it off at the foul line. He's 4 for 5 tonight. And Mason coming in. He's going to wait and come in for Eckwood after he gets his free throw. 44-32. Rolls it good. That's exactly what's going to happen. 6 out of 7 for him. He has 14. He's not hurt. He just shake it off a little bit. And Coach Ross down there checking on him. Pressure by Har-Ber. There's a knockaway. Klein had it, lost it. Freeland drives. King can't block it. And Freeland has his 14th point. On the other end, Klein rolls one no good. And there we got an injured player, Freeland, on the other end. He got hurt a minute ago and he got tweaked it again. And they stopped play. He limps off again. He leads them with 14. Well, actually, Benningoff has 16. So Rogers ball against the pressure. Toomer, Klein, Benson, King, and McNee. Well, they double when you pick your dribble up. And there's McNee chasing way out on the floor. Pocket 250. A lead of 45-34. Running off in the lane, he's fouled, and 2 or 3 guys could have got that one. Let's see who they charge it with. And it'll be called on Zane King. Zane King's first foul. Eckwood back in for Toomer. Benningoff at 16. He shoots his second one and hits it. 45-35, and there's Eckwood dribbling through the pressure. He's got a mismatch, and King lost the handle. Now back to Zane King. He goes up, misses, out of bounds, and stay with Har-Ber. Benson will inbound. Into Eckwood. Eckwood, jumper by King, no good. And Heffley with the rebound. 2:21 to go. Har-Ber up 10. They led by 7 at halftime. Led by 17, and there's a collision. That's a block on Avery Benson. Avery picks up number 3. Har-Ber's probably going to lead the league in fouls, the way they play aggressive man-to-man trapping defense. $19 call on them tonight, and there's number 20 and 1, and that's McNee. Going to get charged on it'll be a 3-point play. That is Mason McNee's 3rd. And that will send Heffley to the line. He drops in the free throw and back to his 7-point lead, which he was at halftime. Klein trying to get one. He gets the roll finally. Mason with 12 now. Eckwood has 14. And Benson with 13. 47-38 Har-Ber. 1.5 to play in the 3rd. There's a drop off and a roll good by 22, George Black, with his first field goal. 47-40. Rogers continues to hang around. Toomer. 1:10 left. 47-40, and Eckwood's foul going in. Non-shooting foul. McCullough picked up the foul. Drop it off inside to Eckwood. Klein a long 3. Yes, way outside the line. That's Mason and Har-Ber's first 3 tonight. They got some 3-point possibilities, and they haven't attempted a lot. Mason now with 15. That one deep. 50-40. 43 to play in the 3rd. Har-Ber still a man-to-man. There's a drive and good rebound by Mason McNee. Mason clears it out to Eckwood. And a 25 in the quarter. And they're going to work for the last shot. They put 3 out and 2 on the baseline. Isolate it, and Eckwood gets a little contact. That will be a non-shooting foul. McCullough now with 4 fouls. Inbound to decline. McNee. Down low, King. And should have been and 1. King got the basket. His first conference points for him, and that will end the quarter. We go to the 4th. Har-Ber with a 52-40 lead. And we're back for the 4th quarter in 60 seconds.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Har-Ber lengthens its lead by 5 in that quarter by outscoring Rogers 17-12. They lead it 52-40 going to the fourth here. And Toomer, Benson, Eckwood, Klein, and McNee for the Wildcats. And Benson is spinning in the lane, gets to go down. Avery with 6 in the second half, 15 in the game. A 14-point margin. Well, man-to-man is Har-Ber. Heffley along the baseline, no good. Rebound by Klein, who slips in there. Out to Eckwood. Eckwood feeding McNee, and McNee in the book. Mason's been battling, that's his second field goal. And Rogers takes the timeout. There's a quick 4 points. Lengthened it out to 16. And we'll take a break. You're watching Har-Ber basketball.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
There's branches everywhere.
Throughout Oklahoma and Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas.
There's an Arvest branch within 2 miles of my office in any direction.
I can literally go down the street and still make a deposit.
There are Arvests everywhere. I can get popcorn, suckers, and friendly smiles.
There's as many locations as there are kernels of popcorn in this bag.
Whatever branch I'm in, they treat me like it's my bank, like it's my small town branch.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Well, Har-Ber with 4 quick points that lengthened the lead to 16. They led by 17 at the end of the opening quarter. Rogers fought back to make it a 7-point game at halftime. And less than a minute into the fourth, Wayne Aaron calling a timeout. It will be Har-Ber or Rogers basketball. Wildcats still playing that aggressive man-to-man. And there's a steal by Klein. Feed to McNee, and McNee's dumped. And he didn't get knocked down, and he's a big fella, and he took the contact. Well, he'll go to the foul line. He did not shot a free throw tonight. Mason McNee tonight with 4 points. Transfer from Bentonville, and he rolls the first one short. .56-40, and McNee tries it on his second attempt. Gets it to go. Back to the 17-point lead, which ties the largest margin of the night. Heffley out front with Benson on him. Drives, and there's contact and no whistle. A good rebound. And out of bounds was Rogers' player, Colin Mayer. Well, Har-Ber will bring it up. Four of the original 5 starters in there. Toomer in there for J.P. Brandon. He's been foul prone all night, and his playing time's been limited. There's McNee with a good move, but he's a little short. Off the block. And 2 minutes into the fourth, Rogers back on the attack. And there's a 3 from Benninghoff. That's the first 3 for Rogers. There's 20 points for him tonight. Almost half of their total. Makes it 57-43. Well, he had 2 threes tonight. Klein with 1, and that one from Benninghoff. Now Mason will contact. Gets it back to Eckwood. Eckwood spreading the court. As McCullough tries to guard him, and he can't handle it. McCullough's, that'll do it for him. He'll leave the game with 2. George Black back in. Tariq at the line tonight is a 6 of 7. He has 14 points. 15 for Klein, and 13 for Benson. Right now 7 out of 8. Harvard's missed 2 in this half. They're pretty good free throw shooting across the board, and Tariq gets them both. Well, 16 for him now, in the lead of 59-43. 6 to play, or 5 to play, I should say. Klein putting a little pressure out front. Freeland, there's a foul, and that is on. Didn't call one in a while. They called it on Benson. That's 4 on Avery. A lot more transfer. Side almost. It is not a 1-and-1 yet. 17 fouls on Rogers, 6 on Har-Ber. With 5 to play. Freeland shot blocked back, wouldn't he? Kept it in play. He was swatting it, he just got it back and walked it down to the other end. With the lead of 16, Freeland going to try to guard him, and he hasn't been able to do it very well all night. Now Klein. Klein penetrates. Toomer. We're on a little clock here, apparently. Trying to get a cheapie. There's a bump, and that is a foul on Freeland. JP coming back in for Daniel Toomer. Tariq tonight is 8 of 9. Out is good. The second one coming here. 10 of 11 for Tariq Eckwood and 18 points. 3 Har-Ber Wildcats in double figures. That's an 18-point lead. It's 61-43. Half of the fourth to go. There's Klein going after the loose ball and getting his third foul. Rogers continues to shuffle people in. They bring back, I think, Freeland out. And Benningoff. That's a free throw. He has 21 to lead all scorers. Second is good. 7 out of 9 for him at the foul line. A 61-45 lead. 16 points. And Benson is going to spread it again, try to run a little clock off. 3:50 to go. Eckwood penetrates and lays it good. Tariq with 20 now. 3:28 to go. The lead is 63-45. Shot blocked by JP and no foul call. He was surprised, I think, because he has a couple of tough calls to go against him early. Still hanging in there. Eckwood back to Benson. Good ball handlers on the floor for Har-Ber at the moment. Benson, Klein, Brandon, Eckwood, and McNee down there anchoring around the basket. I don't want him handling it much, but down to 2:50. Eckwood drives, kick out to Klein. The lead is 18. Some of the Har-Ber faithful applauding the offense, which is running that clock down to 2.5. Rogers not inclined to foul. They're going to clear. They played most of their bench anyway. And bring a couple more guys in. Down to 2:15 left. Now Eckwood gets it back. Benson now to Klein. And there's a grab and on Klein. They finally got tired of it. They're bringing a host of guys in. Old Cooper, Colin Mayer, and Isaac Meeks. And Mason Klein at the line tonight, 4 for 4. As Mason tonight was 15. I know Coach Bolin makes him shoot a lot of free throws and it's paying off tonight. 25 points. They hit now 26 at the foul line. Great free throw shooting. A 20-point lead. 1:56 to play. That'll pay dividends down the road in a close game. And they step up there with a lot of confidence. And there's a near turnover, and Klein slipped. I don't know what problem is over there from the Rogers player. Klein going after the loose ball. 1:46 to play, and there's a steal by Eckwood, and he's going to get dumped. Yep. You see that coming, and that's no sense in that. They step in, the officials do, but no need for that in a 20-point game and get a guy hurt. That's going to be 2 and 2 in the ball. So Tarik's going to shoot, and I would guess it's going to be 4 because he had made 10 out of 11. Aaron down there talking to the official, but clearly an intentional foul. Well, they're not calling it technical. They're just calling it intentional and the ball. So it's 2 plus the ball, no technical. Why he's even up talking. That was no question about that one. The lead of 22. There Coach Bolin up asking. Now he's talking to the other official who's had a bad night too. It's a 22-point game with 1:46 left. And Eckwood didn't get hurt, and that's a good thing. And Har-Ber's ball. They're trying to run the clock out. Eckwood just found an opening. He's going in and kicking it back out. He's not trying to show anyone up. He gets a path. He's running the clock down. Lead of 22. Now Coach Boland's going to bring in, I think, his starters out, which is probably wise. Finish him up for the night. Seen enough, and don't take a chance. Don't want anybody to get hurt, and get your starters out of there. So we'll see who comes in for Har-Ber. Clock at 1:15, 67-45 game. So it's Malott, Toomer, Collins, Ross, and Phillips. A minute 14 left. They do the same thing, the 3-2 set. Runs the clock, and a lot now. We're at the 1 minute mark. A lot being chased. You can tell this bunch has worked on it too. Mason Collins down to 48. Knocked out on the far sideline. Har-Ber's going to be 11-3. Going into Tuesday night's big game with Springdale, and it will be jam-packed and rocking at Wildcat Arena. If you're not there, join us on the Har-Ber Network. It'll be a little earlier because we'll have the 2 JV games in 2 different gyms. We should get started around 6. The varsity girls. Down to 20 seconds. And they're not going to foul, hopefully. And they say Timmer stepped out of bounds. Rogers one more chance. And there's a shot, and that's it. 67-45. Wildcats win it by 22 here tonight at Cole Gymnasium, and we're back in 60 seconds with a quick wrap-up.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
An impressive win for Har-Ber tonight in their conference opener. They win it 67-45, led by 22 from Tariq Eckwood. Mason Klein was 17. Avery Benson had 15. Mason McNee with 5. 2 points each from Zane King and Andrew Malott. And Har-Ber an impressive 28 of 31 from the free throw line. Leading scorer for Rogers was Jake Benninghoff with 22. Their only player, Freeland ended up with 14. Those 2 guys did most of their scoring. A good win here tonight by both the boys and the girls. Girls win at 62-51. The boys in the nightcap here, an impressive 22-point win over Rogers until Tuesday night when we greet you from Har-Ber Wildcat Arena. Springdale and Har-Ber, Dick Harris bidding you a pleasant good night here from Rogers, Arkansas.